Hi. Hey, what's up, YouTube? How you doing, man? It's Joe D, and welcome to Share Beer 573. 570 Trey. Does that work? 570 Trey?
Yeah.
Why not? Right? Why not? I'm in a bad, foul mood. Look, someone needs to let the Heat know that we were supposed to win the championship last night, and it didn't quite happen. Really got me irritated. Really, really got me irritated. So I'm a little PO'd that we got to play Sunday now, which is completely throwing off my whole schedule. You know? Oh, my goodness. Anyway, today's Saturday, October 10th. Welcome to another Share Beer Show. We are here. We've got Mark. We got Bum. We got Coach. How you guys doing, man?
Excellent.
Excellent.
Good.
Right away, man. I'm having a nice, delicious Mexican por favor, Mexican IPA from Baja Brewing. But I wanted to start by talking about who might be the greatest rock and roll guitarist of all time. We had someone pass this week who was definitely in the conversation. Eddie Van Halen. From Van Halen. And I kind of feel I have some thoughts on Eddie Van Halen. Not necessarily my rock. No, I wasn't a huge Van Halen fan. But I feel like any Gen Xer, right? That was your rock band. That was one of your rock bands that you grew up with.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like what made Van Halen into Van Halen was, I want my MTV, right? Van Halen was part of MTV. They were part of what helped blow it up to what it is today. Michael Jackson helped blow it up. Prince helped blow it up. There was those stars that helped blow up MTV what it is today, and Van Halen was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
There were a bunch of good-looking dudes. David Lee Roth would jump all over your screen. Eddie Van Halen had this fantastic smile, these great looks. You know what I'm saying? And then he went and got that Baron Alley chick. That pissed everybody off. What? You're with that guy? She's hot. What's wrong with you? What the hell? Remember that? That was almost as bad as Whitney Houston getting with Bobby Brown. You remember that? Talk about a controversy.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. Look at this comment. That is great. Joe D is a mook or a monk. Was that a spelling error? Come on, Havana. Mr. Bills fan. We ought to boot him out of here. Damn quarterback for the Bills. I swear that guy's good, isn't he?
Yeah, well, I actually like the Bills. Not really.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, that guy's damn good, man. Yeah, but you know what? Is Eddie Van Halen one of, if not the greatest rock guitarist of all time? Or is he just the greatest rock guitarist for a particular generation? What do you guys think?
He's one of the greatest of all time. I don't know if he's the absolute greatest, but you got to put him up there with the likes of maybe Hendrix, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Carlos Santana, the boss just said, which is another good one. People that just added something to the to what guitar is, I think, and he definitely did that. He made the guitar do things that people didn't think it could do. So that's
when you're talking about musicians and when saying is somebody the best, it's so hard to do that with musicians. It's unlike athletes where at least you have some statistics to go by.
Yeah, it is
The only statistics that you have to go by with musicians is record sales, and as we all know, that doesn't mean jack shit.
Yeah.
So it's all subjective, and so nobody has the right answer to that. It's just all in what you like.
Hey, Rod, help me out with this conversation, because I think there is a statistic you could go by who is the greatest rock guitarist of all time. I think all you got to do is go and see how long the line was at the hotel to get in their room, and how many hot chicks were trying to get in there, right?
Well, I think at one point Van Halen probably did have the longest line.
Was Wilt Chamberlain playing guitar too? Then what's going on?
In a manner of speaking, he did, yeah.
Well,
I think there was a long line outside Gene Simmons' room for Kiss too.
Yeah, he was a bassist though. He don't count.
He was,
but he's got the tongue.
yeah.
Well, this is horrible for me to say this. Eddie had the tongue, but then he didn't anymore. Oh, that God, I'm gonna burn in hell for that.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
I would say he is not.
Sorry, Eddie.
you would say he's not the greatest.
He's not the GOAT.
Okay.
Yeah. He's up there,
Yeah.
but I'd have Hendrix ahead of him. I have Clapton ahead of him. And people tend to forget, I have B.B. King ahead of what Van Halen did.
Yeah. There's a lot of people.
He's definitely top 10, depending on what you're looking at. Maybe your top 5, because you got like Jeff Healey and other people in there too. That
There's so many.
you can be shifted. I would say easily top 10. That top 5 though, tight.
But if you go way back, you could go back and somebody like Chet Atkins.
Yeah. Now, if
everything came from Chuck Berry, so if you're out of a lot of stuff.
a lot of
Johnson.
guys that you named, Rod. If you take away blues-based music, if you just narrow it down to 70s hard rock that wasn't really
Talking rock.
purely blues-based, you might get an argument that Eddie was
pulling the people out. Yeah, he's moving up. In that case, we were talking about taking some of the guitarists out like that.
Especially if you're talking. I'm talking, for Gen X, Eddie Van Halen.
He was part of our MTV generation.
Yeah,
You got a combination of Van Halen, SRV, Clapton, and probably a couple others.
I don't know that Clapton's kind of pre-Gen X.
Clapton.
Everybody else he had it bad for teacher. That's what I'm saying. Every boy had it bad for teacher. Because of,
Clapton actually adopted B.B. King's style of play on how he played.
But I don't know. Is Clapton rock? Like, I don't think he's
rock. Clapton's
He
rock.
was-
rock.
he
I
was
was
in the
Rolling
60s.
Stone had number 2 and had Hendrix number 1, had Van Halen number 8. Of their compiling of people in the industry that they came across, and how they rated them out.
Yeah.
so hairband generation. I think for a generation, I think he's definitely one of I think the top 5 for sure.
There's a ton of guys playing now that have been around for, in bands for 40 or more years now, that will tell you the first guy that they heard that blew them away was Eddie Van Halen. And he was probably more influential on rock guitar today than anyone else, I would say.
I mean, yeah.
The greatest player, maybe not, but most influential on.
There's a difference maybe between greatest of all time and most influential.
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
I would definitely agree with
He's
that.
still great though. He's still great.
yeah, he still is. He's great, and he's very influential for the time. For the time. But
Yeah.
one of the greatest players, probably, but maybe that's a
Especially because he was a guitar builder. You know what I'm saying? I knew someone that had one.
Yeah, he built his own guitars for a while. Yeah.
There's a Facebook group I belong to called the Machinist Museum, and there is a picture of him running a Bridgeport vertical mill, creating one of his guitars. He's gutting out the back of it.
Now, anybody remember when he got with Valerie Bertinelli? That was such a deal. That was like Whitney Houston, right, George? That was like Whitney Houston getting with Bobby Brown. Like, what? What are you doing?
I think it was more like a heartbreaking one because I was younger with Valerie. I used to watch what was that show she was on?
One day at a time.
One day at a time. Just because of Valerie Bertinelli on there.
Valerie was so hot. You know what I'm saying? It was like, what? You're getting with that guy?
I have a lasting memory from 35 years ago. The group of people that I was hanging with at the time, the one girl, her name is Julie. I don't know whatever became of her, but I'll never forget her making the statement. Oh, and by the way, she had the worst Pittsburgh accent I've ever heard in my life. I remember her going, "I hate Valerie Bertinelli." And somebody said, "Why?" And she goes, "Because she made Eddie Van Halen get his hair cut." If you recall, he chopped off all his hair around the time they got married.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Caught off a lot of stuff.
a long time. You got to give him that. If they married to a rock star like that for that long, that's pretty amazing. But yeah, big salute to Eddie Van Halen, man. However we feel like he fits in, and he definitely fits into rock history. Definitely a Hall of Famer.
Oh, hell yeah.
Definitely.
Oh,
Yeah. Someone worth saluting for sure.
Gotta crack something open.
I mean, definitely someone who I knew I'm getting more familiar with the names of people, bands. If it wasn't like an R&B band or something like that, I wasn't necessarily familiar with who was in it. I just remember some of the music. Eddie Van Halen was one of those guys that even went into my genres. He was that guy. You knew who he was, and to me, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Someone like you who straight up listened to hip hop, rap when it wasn't hip hop, it was literally just rap music. When it was just old school R&B. Back in those days, for me to know someone like Eddie Van Halen's name was a big deal.
Yeah.
That tells you he was very influential because he crossed genres, because it was what he was doing was like it was something that hadn't really been done before. So a lot of people are like, "Whoa, what's this? I gotta do this. This is good."
Right.
Yeah.
So he was that guy, and there's many others. Some of the guys we named, Hendrix was that guy,
Mm-hmm.
He just larger like Clapton, that guy, you're very aware of who they are, but I don't think of Clapton, and this is, and I'm well aware of who the hell he is and where he came from, but I don't necessarily, I think of him by himself. I don't think of him necessarily as a group.
But he did his best work when he was with groups in the 60s, though. To me, that's my opinion.
I realize that, you know what I'm saying? But he had a hell of a solo career, and Eddie never did that, as far as I know. Did he?
Yeah. No.
Eddie wasn't much of the lead singer for anything. He was.
Yeah, Eddie didn't sing. Yeah. That's one thing.
Yeah.
But
and I think part of the Van Halen's problem was they were another band with a lot of drama. There was always some kind of drama going on in that band, and
Sunset Van Hagar.
Yeah.
With Sammy Hagar. Yeah.
It's funny too, because with the passing, I noticed that on the top of some of the streaming apps was Van Halen's best of record, and I went back and tried to listen to it just today, and man, I got through about 4 songs and I was done. You know what I'm saying? It's not, it was kind of cool to listen to Jump again, and it was kind of cool to listen to some of these tunes again, but I was kind of really fatigued pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Well, as you say that, Joe, I'm going to say this. I'm obviously into them way more than you are. I have friends who, my one buddy, he's devastated. But I liked Van Halen, as I mentioned earlier when we talked about it this week. I only own the one album, fair warning. But on satellite radio right now, and they've done this before when somebody passes away, their Deep Tracks channel, where they play some lesser known, album tracks. They'll convert that channel over to a memorial channel, and I don't know how long they're going to do it, but it's a Van Halen tribute channel right now. So I'm getting to hear all the Van Halen non-radio songs that I am not familiar with. I obviously know the radio songs and some of those songs that got played to death on MTV, like Panama. But I'm hearing a lot of the lesser tracks. I'm hearing a lot of the lesser tracks, and there's a lot of bands, and you guys heard me mention it before, like a Jay Giles band, where I'll say, wow, I didn't know there were so many great unknown songs that should have gotten radio play. I'm listening to these Van Halen deep tracks, and I'm saying to myself, yeah, I can see why these didn't get radio play. I'm not being grabbed by some of their second level stuff as much as I am a lot of bands.
Yeah, well, it wasn't, their catalog wasn't quite, I mean, they did a lot of songs, but it wasn't as deep as far as.
Yeah. Well, part of the problem is that they got so big, they started getting studio contracts. And that's what happens to a lot of these groups. The studios pressure them just to get stuff put out. And sometimes they're not putting out the stuff that they're feeling. They're putting out the stuff that hasn't satified the studio. So
they did
some bad albums and so many catalogs for some of these guys.
Deadline. Yeah.
Their first album, they did the 5 albums in 5 years when they first came out. And if you go and look at those running times of those first 5 albums, back then albums were 40 minutes apiece. Most of these albums they were cranking out were like 31, 32 minutes. And I don't know if that was pressure from Warner Brothers Records or what, but to me, the not counting their best work, which is great, some of the all-time great stuff, but some of the lesser stuff to me that just doesn't seem to hold up. Just my opinion.
Well, that's why I was coming at it the way I was coming at it, because they were that MTV. They were the start of MTV. David Lee Roth, the Van Halens, they were just a huge show. You know what I'm saying? You just remember their music videos, and they could create excitement from that. Bunch of good-looking dudes, played music pretty well, and they put on a hell of a show just from watching the music videos. They created that excitement. And I never went to a Van Halen concert, but I would imagine that translated to the concert as well. I think that that is where so when you got down to just the plain music by itself, without all that show, without all the hair, without all the crazy outfits and the jumping around like they would do, it was kind of meh, right?
Yeah, see, like Kiss, when you take away the hair and the makeup, they're just a solid band. They have great writing.
I think Kiss tried to do that. Kiss like, no, we need the makeup and the pants back on and the hair.
Yeah. Heels. I need 6-inch heels. Come on.
Yeah. But I just want to make a PSA, public service announcement. Keith Richards is still cooking. So somehow Keith Richards is still out there
He's
kicking.
Gonna make it to 100. I think he's going triple digits.
Every time somebody dies, I always say, yep, there's yet another Rock and Roll Hall of Famer that Keith Richards has outlived.
Hey, Rod.
Yeah.
Rod and everybody else, there's going to be 2 people left on this planet when everybody else is dead. It's going to be Keith Richards and Willie Nelson.
There you go. That's
Nope.
Betty White.
Betty White.
Yeah.
Like, you're just like, what in the hell is gonna finally get this guy? I wonder if there's Vegas odds on when he's going.
I mean, I gotta think someone is in the death pool. Like, I'm never gonna win this thing, like, cause they run these death pools up in here. Somebody pull Van. So like Keith Richards, like 15 years in it, I'm nowhere near where I was when I started this thing. So, yeah. But how he's like the subject of a gene experiment somewhere, I have no idea. But somebody should be checking out his genes.
He's the perfect mix for debauchery and musicianship, because I mean he just trashed his body for so long. He's pickled. That's it. He pickled himself.
Coach, you're raising your hand like you jacked your body for that long too, or what?
Well, no, but I mean, I've done my fair share, as we all have.
Vegas says you guys are missing the point. Yes, there are guys with better chops, but as far as influence, he's top 3 with Hendrick and Page.
Yeah.
Cage is a good one.
Up there, yeah.
And he said that Valerie was smoking back in the day, man. Yeah.
Even now, she's like 60 something. She's still pretty attractive.
It looks good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's doing the commercials for Slim Fast or somebody.
Yeah.
You said you wouldn't kick her out of bed for eating crackers then?
It'll be interesting to see her doing the Depends commercials. That's what it'll be like. Where is she going to be at that point?
Medical alert. Medical alert. I told him,
They can't get up.
Joey says Betty Whitewell lived them all.
Now, Valerie was hot, but I think we can all agree she had nothing on Mackenzie Phillips.
Hey, man, Marie Osmond. I'm still a fan.
Yeah, she's another one that's aged
Marie's
well.
so beautiful.
But she's had a lot of doctors doing work too, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's taking full advantage of the Botox availability.
Got all the receipts, man. It's hers. She owns it.
Yeah, she'll never look surprised when you see her. She'll always have that same.
Joan Rivers, you could dig up Joan Rivers. She still looks like that. You know what I'm saying?
Someone had some Botox injections, and I forgot what rag mag I saw it on at the grocery store, but it looks like she got scared by a rat.
Oh, we've got Tom in here. Hey, what's up, guys? Tom, I want to hear from you, brother. I'm gonna put another link in here. We need to find out if Tom is a brand new papa.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear this.
We need to find out. And pardon we're under construction here, guys. So pardon my mess in the background here. We are under construction. Pardon our dust.
Is this the first Share Bear baby?
You know
I
what?
think it would be.
Zach had a couple.
That we know of. Yeah.
Wow.
Zach.
Zach.
Zach had 2 share babies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, and I've actually met one of them.
Yeah.
So I've met one of them. As a matter of fact, yeah, I've met one of them, and she's no, her beer was a different beer, right? Not the Share Beer at Chain Reaction. The Share Beer is a different beer.
Yeah, she's almost 6 now, I think. Yeah, she's like first grade now. Yeah, man. Whew. Time goes by fast. I think she was born in 2014, if I remember right.
Yeah. So, hopefully Tom can jump in here. I assume that if he can't jump in here, he's a new papa, and he's a little busy.
Oh, she was born Wednesday night. He's in the chat here if you want to.
Hey! Salute. She was born. Oh, and just in time to start the show. A salute to the newest member of the Share Beer community. Salute to the new Miss Tom there.
Congrats, Tom.
Congrats.
Oh, here we go. We got a little information. I'll put it on the screen. Actually, still at the hospital. Delilah.
Okay.
Oh, Delilah. Nice name. Hey, I like that. Delilah was born Wednesday night. Currently still at the hospital. Still waiting to go
tomorrow. Okay. Cool. Sounds like
dude, that is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like that's my brother had a kid or something, man. That is awesome.
Yep.
That I feel fantastic.
He has another friend who has a kid, which means I'm fine that I don't have any because other people are having kids.
I'm with you there. I'm with you there, Mark. Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I like kids, but I can only eat 1 or 2.
I'm happy bear success.
Well, yeah, the beer babies, So you don't have kids either, Roger?
No, not that I know of.
Yeah, you always got to call. Not that I know of.
Yeah,
get out of town quickly.
No, I think the correct answer is is the IRS listening?
Right. I can use tax deductions now.
For tax purposes, yeah.
Well,
now you call girlfriends. Is that my kid?
The IRS
the tax deduction.
I still have 5 kids if the IRS is listening, right? Yeah. I still currently have 5 kids that live with me.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you got the construction going on. You got to expand.
Exactly why I have
You got a sixth one on the way.
I'm putting up bunk beds for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying?
And you're going to deduct those too, of course.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, you know what? Look at this, man. We've even got Malt Liquor chiming in. Congrats, Tom. We got Havana. Congrats, Teen Wolf. And he said, appreciate you guys, man. And even
Dope.
Delilah is a dope name. It is, man.
Yeah.
Actually, it is. You know, Delilah actually she cut someone's hair off one day and took away all his, and he had no more mojo. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Vega posting that Delilah's a dope name. Is that maybe like a nickname for something he smokes?
Is there some kind of strain that we don't know of? Well, Tom would know. Tom would know.
Yeah.
If there's a strain named Delilah.
Yeah.
He probably would know.
Yeah. There's a song Delilah too, right?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, that's the Grateful Dead. Didn't the Grateful Dead make a Delilah song?
Not Delilah, I don't think.
I want to think it's like actually clapping or something.
Don't know.
It's not the Grateful Dead? Delilah?
Not that I know of.
Who made the song Delilah?
Tom Jones.
Oh, you're thinking of Layla, that's Eric Clapton.
Oh, Layla was Clapton, but Tom Jones did a song called Delilah.
Tom Jones. Yeah. Oh, Vegas is not telling.
Sphinx,
It's not
Sphinx-
unusual for Tom Jones.
What was it? Can't think of the name of the band. They did it back in
Alexa.
early '60s or late '70s.
Delilah's author is Queen.
Queen. See, Alexa knew.
Yeah.
Tom Jones did a version 1968. That was before Queen.
I'm guessing different songs.
No, I'm thinking of Lola. That's the one.
I know Delilah.
That's the one that Sphinx did.
Yeah, I have the Queen version right up here. I am not gonna play it though because good.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to get a copyright, hey, I play Queen. That'll take about half a second.
God.
To get that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah,
Andrew,
if you want to
just
get
sing
anything
it to
quicker,
us.
play the Beatles.
Yeah.
What's that, Coach?
Yeah.
Just sing it to us. Will you sing it to us, Andrew?
Sing it
Or
to us.
Metallica.
Just try. Just give it a shot, Andrew.
John Wayne said, "I don't sing, I don't dance." I do the same. I don't sing and I don't dance.
Yeah. Tom Jones is what's being credited who sang the original Delilah.
Right.
Yeah, I can believe that.
I'm going to guess the Queen version is not a cover of the Tom Jones song.
No.
That's just a wild guess on my part.
Yeah.
Are you
Never
guessing?
know. Tom Jones covers some crazy stuff too.
Yeah.
Are you guessing?
No one thought he would do Prince's Kiss, but yet there he was.
There he was, right? Yeah. Yeah, you have. There's actually a bunch of people saying
Mm-hmm.
Delilah got around.
Yeah. That's a good name. So yeah, you can come up with a lot of songs around Delilah.
Yeah, there's actually quite a few in here. That's a great name. It is. Man.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised they're still at the hospital. A lot of people I know that had kids, they got pushed out pretty quickly.
Well, Rod, last week they had to pack for like a week, I think, if you guys remember.
Tom said it. Tom said he if he were just sent his wife to the hospital and he went home, he wouldn't be able to go in
Yeah.
because of COVID. So it's like they had to pack up for a week, and then literally Tom's living at the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Jones is the world's greatest panty collector.
So what is Billy Dean think about all these new babies?
Now all his fans are throwing up the pens.
Eddie Van Halen passing away.
Where's that coming from?
There's the Billy D.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Billy D says, "Congratulations, Teen Wolf," as well.
All right. Yeah, that's good, man. Billy D is solid.
He's going to drink a Colt 45 in your honor.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Actually, I think probably going by real life size, Tom's baby is probably larger than Billy D.
Yeah. I hope so.
Okay, here.
This week.
Billy D doesn't suffer from small man's disease, though. He's pretty confident.
Well, look
Yeah.
at that smile. He's got $1 million smile, man. And
Yeah, I know. I mean, that overcomes a lot right there.
That's great hair. Billy D has
And good hair too. Yeah. That's it.
I mean, and he doesn't gray. You know, he or she does not gray at all.
Mhm.
I mean, hairline is still, right on.
Billy. Yeah. Well, Billy D is actually for Billy Delilah. Is what you didn't know.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Look at
Well,
that
same
hair.
with Joe D.
Yeah.
Same with Joe D.
No gray.
Joe D. Joe Delilah.
Well, no, but
Yeah, whatever. Sure.
Well,
He's nodding.
mhm.
He agrees.
First of all, before we don't have a huge report this week, but we do have a special beverage to drink.
Oh,
We got something special here. This is something I can't get in my area, and this was acquired through a malt trade that I made.
by the way, Tom said thanks, Billy.
I made a trade with somebody,
Uh-oh.
and I traded them some Colt 45 double malts, which they cannot get in their area, and I received a nice array of rare malts and high gravity lagers that I cannot get in my area, which I will be drinking in the upcoming weeks.
Oh.
So we have a really interesting one here to start out with.
Yeah, what is this, dude?
This
I
is
think it's up here.
Crazy Stallion.
Wow.
Formerly Crazy Stallion malt liquor, now known as I'm sorry, let me restart. Formerly known as Crazy Horse malt liquor, now known as Crazy Stallion Classic Lager. They changed their name a long time ago in the 90s. The family of Crazy Horse actually went after them, saying that they didn't. I guess they didn't want Crazy Horse's name associated with alcohol,
Right.
and so they were forced to change their name. A couple interesting things on this can. When was the last time that you saw on a can of beer the price actually printed?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Never.
Now I would say that's charging a bit too much for the beer, but
Yeah. Yeah.
by about $1. But
Right.
How crazy is that? No pun intended.
well, they have to account for inflation.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. And here's the other crazy thing about the can.
I have never seen the price on a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It says on the side, brewed by Hornell Brewing Company, La Crosse, Wisconsin, and by special arrangement, Latrobe, PA, meaning this was brewed an hour away from me at the old Rolling Rock plant,
Yeah.
but it is not available for sale in my area. How bizarre is that?
That sucks.
So you contract brew with Latrobe Brewing. Yeah.
So here we go.
Did that come from Tank 33? Glass line
Yeah.
tank?
Yeah.
yeah, glass line, exactly, Mark.
Yeah. So I guess this was brewed with spring water, as the old Rolling Rock used to be, so it should taste good. I was told by the person who sent me this, who shall remain nameless, but whose videos you usually can't play, Joe, but we are going to play one tonight. According to him, it's very smooth. So here we go.
All right. Oh. We'll see.
Yeah, it sounds smooth so far. Yeah.
Yeah. For $1.25. Who can?
It's actually not bad. I mean, for that category of beer, I've had worse.
Is it better than Colt 45?
So is that a good endorsement?
I've had worse.
I've had worse.
I would call it slightly better than Colt 45.
Wow.
So,
Sorry, bud.
So if you're waking up in the morning next to a decent looking lady, and she's like, "So how was it?" And you're like, "Well, I've had worse."
Yeah.
I mean,
Or she tells you,
yeah, I've had worse.
Yeah. So I'll give it a backhanded compliment. So for a shitty beer, for a shitty beer, it's not that bad.
Yeah, for a shit beer, it's not that bad. What do you think about that endorsement there, Rod J? Is that
That is a well played backhand, my friend.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to remember that kind of skill for my review. My next review, I'm going to say, well, I've had worse.
Yeah.
If I've got a brewery just waiting on pins and needles for my review, I'm going to be like, you know what? I've had worse, bro. Don't worry about it.
Oh, there's a duster, Pam.
That's fantastic. I love that.
So we're going to get to the person who may or may not have done that trade with me.
Okay. Excellent. Looking to...
And we haven't done this for a while. We haven't given an update on his channel names. Just wanted to report this week, his channel names alone went from Havana 25 to Big Rome to Big Rome Dog to J Malt 138 to Lil J.
Little J.
5 changes in 1 week?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
that's
Shouldn't he be in school?
no, he's out of school. He's old enough to be out of school.
Okay.
Well, go back to school, right? Like,
see, that's what happens when you got virtual learning.
Yeah, that's true.
So we normally can't play his videos, but we have a video here where he does have some alcohol in it, but we can play this one.
Okay.
And this is one of 2 very, very short videos we're going to be playing here. So here is the link, Joe, if you just want to click on it and play all 19 seconds of it.
Okay. Here we go. Copying the link, putting it in. Oops. I put it in the wrong spot. Sorry, baby. Here we go. All right. Oh, I have to share the screen. It helps.
That helps.
Yeah, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes it helps to share the screen. Here we go. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's
right.
In the great Mr. Rayner tradition.
Yeah, twisted tea. I don't blame him for that one. That's right. Hey, clean your toilet, man.
He put the can in there.
Can and all.
Yeah.
It kind of defeats the purpose of pouring it. Then you just throw it all in.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Could have at least recycled the can.
Yeah.
Sending it back where it came from, actually.
He could reach in there and pull it out, I guess. So
make the bowl smell better anyway.
At some point, you had to, right? I would think.
So, kind of in keeping, well, I won't say anything. The opinions are starting to come in on the new Colt 45, formerly Malt Liquor, and here's our friend Falstaff.
Oh,
with a short video giving his review of the new Colt 45.
It's a beautiful can, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do we think about the can?
Shot it in an outdoor scene. Nice contrast between the foreground and the background.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A beautiful can. You know what? I never realized how beautiful Colt 45 can look.
Brings out the highlights.
Oh my goodness.
Nope. Doesn't say Malt on it.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice. Right in the gutter.
pouring out a flying craft beer like that?
So does that have some? Is that some kind of blueprint violation there? I don't know.
Yeah, that is just why pour out such a good fine malt a craft beer like that?
It can't be a blueprint violation.
Right down the old.
Even left a little dark foam in the can.
Done with you.
Done with you. Done with you.
What's he gonna drink now?
Yeah.
There's still lots to buy in his area.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I don't know. But this is such a handsome can. I mean, look at that can. That is some.
No violation at all. Vegas says. Can is blasphemy.
45. Guess they went corporate.
Yeah.
Fine craft beer, right?
They're a sellout. Yeah.
Nice American lager. Yes. So tasty.
Okay, so from there, we're going to move on to 40-ounce Mad Moeller, who,
oh boy,
I don't know. He, in this video, I think he seems to be trying to take over two different titles. The Sauce Boss, look at this here, taken over from the chairman, and he's also proclaiming himself to be the new outdoor malt liquor chairman, trying to dethrone the P. Glen. Who hasn't been outdoors lately? So yeah, so Moeller has a sauce here. You can just play from the beginning. There's
tornado warning.
There's a couple of good moments in the video, so you can just let it play.
Okay, here we go.
And notice the title, and you can read the description if you want to.
And it's time to class it up with a little bit of Buffalo Wild Wings mango habanero sauce. This thing says, well, it's habanero heat and mango sweet. Give it a shot here. We'll let
he's dipping.
He's dipping. He's doing it the right way.
You notice?
I'm confused. I thought all malt liquor guys had to wear a ski mask.
No, they don't have to. It's optional.
I thought that was like regulation.
No,
I mean,
I've never seen one without it until now.
There's so much inconsistency with these guys, isn't there, Rob? Like,
it's a damn uniform. Wear your uniform.
I mean, come on.
He's got the Adidas jacket on. It's like, where's the man?
True. He does have the Adidas.
I'd hide my face too.
There's got to be something against union rules of him doing this. That's all I'm saying.
On the Fat Reggie forehead, very well. Does not shake off.
Now, is he eating the spicy McNuggets, the new spicy McNuggets, or just the regular McNuggets?
I don't even think he acknowledges that they are actually McNuggets.
I wonder if are they like McNuggets, or are they Chick-fil-A, or Wendy's?
I don't know.
I mean, they could be any number now. Yeah.
Wow. A double dip? Nah. Going for another.
Oh, he's going for another. He's dipping, kids. This is how you do it.
Is he double dip? No, he's not double dipping.
No, he didn't double dip. But even if he did,
it's his dip. If it's your dip, you can double dip.
Yeah, if it's your dip, you could double, triple dip, right?
Yeah.
It's only a public dip that you can't double dip. You end it, right? That's how we learned on Seinfeld.
Well, that's
how about when you get the broken chip in the dip and you go in with a rescue chip to rescue the first chip that broke, and you got to do a double rescue.
Andrew, I've had to do a triple rescue because my rescue chip actually fell in too.
Exactly, that's what I mean. And not falling in, but the rescue chip broke.
Yeah.
Well, that kind of messes up your whole chip to dip ratio, doesn't it?
That's right. That's right. And because you wind up getting the third chip out, and you got this much dip on.
Yeah, and then don't have to go in real quickly with the fourth chip to get the proper dip to chip ratio immediately after that. what's the etiquette on that stuff right there? Like, how quickly do you have to go in, Rod, with the fourth chip? Because, all that rescue chip dipping made your ratio off.
Well, the thing is, too, are we talking about in your private setting, or are we at a public function, right? You're in there because you're losing chips in public, and people standing around like, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? It's kind of like
public and prime quarantine dip. Like you're in the middle of Corona prime quarantine dip.
I need more chips, stat. We're losing them over here. I need more chips.
Yeah. When you're down to nothing, but aren't you kind of mentally in a panic when you're down to nothing but like half chips and broken chips? You're like, what am I supposed to do? Like,
it's like three guys and an extra slice of pizza. Who gets it? Like you're looking like who gets it, right? Like
exactly, right? Yeah.
Oh, thank you, boss.
I got to tell you, right away. The thing is, it's got kick to it right off the bat.
And you notice the show title, the classy sauce review for Share a Beer Show.
Yeah. Read the description there, Joe.
This video is dedicated to all those guys who love doing nugget deep in the sauce. Up yours, BJ Vega. You are the fifth person on the Share a Beer Show because you never miss an episode. rather drink craft beer than pimp yourself like you do every Saturday night.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well said. Said.
No, is he in Texas?
No, he's in Arizona.
Arizona?
I'm digging that background though.
Yeah, it's a nice lake.
Where the hell is the lake, Joe?
There's quite a few of them, and
you get the heat right away.
He's a little north of Phoenix if he's by a lake like that.
But then on that second Fat Reggie nugget head.
But to my point, he's drinking Hurricane. You can't find that many malt liquors here, man. Mm-hmm. I have not been able to find so far.
Yeah, he gets 12-ounce Hurricane cans there, which I can't get. Isn't that a shame that I'm aware of that?
Mm-hmm. I never knew they came in 12-ounce. Yeah.
I didn't either until I saw him drinking them.
Actually, it's not a shame that you don't know that because now you do know that. You're the malt liquor reporter. So these things are fluid. You're actually always evolving.
Yeah, you're supposed. That's part of your job, though.
Yeah,
it is.
But
what other states where you can't get 40-ounce malt liquors at? I know there's one. It's like I'm not sure if it's Florida or Mississippi.
Yeah, Florida.
There's a lot of states. Yeah.
Florida. Okay. You gotta get like the 35 or 38-ounce cans or something.
I mean, if you're drinking a 12, does that make you less of a drinker for the crew though? Because it's like you got the baby drink.
Yeah.
Just asking for a friend.
Yeah.
Right. Great answer.
Yeah.
That was a good answer.
It's like he's got the little jug drink of that little green lemonade or something.
Joe, if you want to advance the video to where he breaks out the potato chips.
Okay.
And this leads up to what we were talking about on the pre-show, which I can't believe you actually brought up with me knowing that Moeller was eating these chips.
Okay.
Just advance till you see him pull out the bag of potato chips.
Oh,
right there.
Yeah. But, we're not actually that much farther on. Here we go. Right here.
That's pretty good, Pam.
However,
this is not
Humpty Dumpty, baby. Ketchup.
Humpty
Ketchup
Dumpty
potato chips.
Ketchup potato chip. What the?
Okay, where's Zach? Where's Zach?
He says that he's dedicating this to me because he knows I like ketchup. Have I ever stated on here that I like ketchup? Have I ever said that?
I
do like ketchup, but I'm not like some ketchup aficionado.
No, you don't like pickle.
malt liquor with me.
Review.
No, you've told me a whole bunch of times, Bob. You love ketchup.
The ketchup potato chip review. $3 share price.
I agree with Zach, though. Ketchup is the worst condiment that was ever invented.
I don't disagree.
Actually, for Bum,
Here it
loves
goes.
the ketchup.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Here. Watch. You got to hear that part.
This review is actually for Bum. He loves the ketchup. Check it out.
Oh, look at that ketchup.
Ketchup chips sound disgusting to me.
I've actually
I
had ketchup chips before.
Not any more than anybody else.
Not Humpty Dumpty, but actually I believe it was Hers ketchup. It was Heinz ketchup chips they had.
Who in the hell dips their chips in ketchup?
Not me.
Who dips them in barbecue wings? They got barbecue wing sauce ketchups. I'm just saying. I don't make them up.
You don't have to run.
You get some. Oh, speaking of, I got some interesting Pringles to show after this. Yeah.
If he
Buy a bag of chips and a bottle of ketchup. You can do it all in one. Right here, right in the bag. Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah, Bum. Right there,
Yeah.
one bag.
We got something coming up here from Moeller.
Dumpty brand. Wow, it's just the flavor is so intense with the ketchup. But
Oh, God.
Humpty Dumpty
Oh.
flavored potato chip products are the best on the market. You take that to the bank.
Humpty Dumpty's wrecking his palate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Now, Humpty Dumpty did break something off. Do you think he broke it off in his mouth? What happened? Did Humpty Dumpty have his great fall and break it off in his mouth? What happened there? I'm just kind of curious. I'm kind of curious about these things. But
He
I have questions.
might have squirted a
I
little.
brought this up because I have questions about Humpty Dumpty. I have questions about who even Humpty Dumpty was. I'm going to go farther into this after this malt liquor report. Who was Humpty Dumpty? Was Humpty Dumpty even an egg? That's bam! Deep flat here, kids. Blowing
He wasn't hard boiled. I mean,
Obviously not.
obviously not. Yeah, a little soft. Humpty was a little soft out there on the block.
Over easy.
Yeah. He didn't have thick skin. I can tell you that. He didn't have thick skin. He couldn't take
No, he did not.
He could dish it out. He could-
He's a little shell shocked.
Ba-boom, boom.
Yeah, Bum. Ketchup chips all in one shot, Bum.
Portion 8.1 high gravity.
No. You know what? Now that I see him crack open that can, we had the Hulk have 12-ounce cans on here. Didn't we, Bum? Didn't the Hulk get on here and shoot 12-ounce cans?
Oh usually the Hulk will do his malt liquor chaser after he chugs, his 40 or 40s. Is it a 12 or a 16 that the Hulk chugs?
It's a 12.
Is it a 12? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's where we've seen it before. The Hulk had 12 ounce. I'm pretty sure he did. Now, after seeing this video, I'm sure he'll make a video saying that he did that, of course.
He's reviewed so many things on here. I'm like, I don't even know what his focus was anymore.
Yeah. This is a little disjointed, but he does have a pretty funny comment coming up.
Cheers, everybody. Thanks for watching my videos. As you know, I am the outdoor video king now.
Oh, he's
the
king.
Outdoor video king now.
Oh, you heard it.
Wow.
He's not just the chairman. He's the outdoor video. We're stopping the video there because we heard enough. He's the outdoor video king. I don't know that we've had anybody in malt liquor proclaim themselves to be the king.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
is
he
that?
has officially dethroned the P Glen as the outdoor Malt Liquor King.
Yeah, that is. He is
Well,
malt liquor outdoor malt liquor king.
in the age of social distancing, you want to be outdoors. So
Being safe, you know.
Well,
Yeah, I think that malt liquor video met CDC guidelines.
yeah. Now we can end it there and move on to Humpty Dumpty. But as we conclude this video or the report, I do have to say the Crazy Stallion is gone. And wow, this actually was very smooth. Havana, I mean, hypothetically, if it was you that sent this to me, which it may or may not have been, you were correct.
would you say that's the best $1.25 beer you've ever bought?
This is the best $1.25 shitty beer I've ever had in my life, and I'm not joking.
Ron J, what? Now, if that's $1.25, what would be the Rod J deal on a beer like that? Is that?
Oh yeah,
50 cents, I
50,
think.
yeah, you gotta be like a half off at least on that, but yeah.
Or do they? Or is the Rod J deal on that? They just pay you to take it.
Yeah, so here's $1, take it.
Hey, since you're here,
Well, thank you very much, Billy D. We appreciate it. As always. Oh yeah. That's fine, malt liquor report. That is awesome, man. Dang, we've had a very active chat room today, haven't we? We've had like 4 comments just during the malt liquor report. Well, I am not going to be able to get to all those. Wow. I hope it. Oh, who do we got in here? Cammy? Who's Cammy?
Cammy is very active in malt liquor video commenting.
oh, nice.
Look at Joe. Who's Cammy? Who's Cammy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's Cammy? Who the hell is that?
all of us just disappeared. All you was like focusing on Cammy at that point.
Yeah.
Why is it
Yeah,
12
who's
o'clock?
Cammy? I didn't even know Vega had a beard.
Would you?
Oh, Cammy has a beard.
Oh!
And obviously, by that, Coach, you mean a gay best friend, right?
Yes, exactly, Bob.
Wouldn't that be a bear?
Right? Is that, yeah. Oh, Vegas says Cammy is my #1 stalker.
Actually, I've heard that before. Vega might be right. I've heard that before.
Had I known Cammy was going to be in the chat tonight, I would have punched up a comment from the chairman about her earlier. I would have isolated a comment about her.
Oh, what the? That's
Look at you bastards. Mark's like, I would have brushed my hair. Joe's like, I would have brushed my teeth. Rod's like, I would have dyed my beard. Andrew's like, I would have taken this hairdo off. Bob, you're like, I won't wear a Steelers shirt. Like, yeah, look at you guys. A girl gets in here and you guys get retarded. What's the matter with you? Bye.
I don't even remember Joe making a comment. Did I miss something? Maybe I drank already too much.
Yeah, you're drunk. Rod. I'm sober and you're drunk. I gotta mute myself. That's it.
Yeah, what? I am still curious. What is Andrew do? What?
Oh, he just went off.
Oh, there he goes.
Okay. Lasting longer than 4 hours. Use this picture.
Jeez.
You know what, Andrew? I would never do that. You know why? People associated with them, they die. So that's a big coffin.
Here's one.
Big ass coffin I have to carry now, thanks to you.
Here's the good one. If Joe was a biker, this would be his trailer.
Is he towing kegs?
Yeah, what's
It's like
he
easy.
doing?
You got to scroll down. So hold it up. There you go.
There we go.
You know you're a trucker if this is your trailer and you're a biker.
It's like Easy Rider hauling out there.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. So,
Joe,
yes.
we're gonna have to carry Andrew in a big ass coffin because he left the Clintons. This isn't right.
I'm kind of curious about this Humpty Dumpty, man. All right, because I'm even wondering where did even Humpty Dumpty egg thing even came from? Where did the rhyme even come from? Where did the song come from? And where did the assumption that Humpty Dumpty was an egg even?
I have the answer if you'd like.
Yes, sir.
So honestly, real talk, it's about my ex-wife and her mother, my mother-in-law, ex-mother-in-law. Yeah, enough said.
Yeah. The only thing I personally know about Humpty Dumpty is that he once got busy in a Burger King bathroom.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Technically, that was Humpty Hump.
that's bad.
Who I did meet back in the day when I was a DJ.
That's bad, Andrew. I have to carry your big ass in the coffin now. You mess with the Clintons. You understand this?
They have to find me first.
Oh, you're 6'7", 400 pounds.
330, 6'8". Sorry,
Well, I'm
buckwheat.
sorry, man. Okay, well, you know what? You're like the local. You're not the mayor of Munchkinland. Put it that way.
Hey, coach. Let's see, you and Joe, Mr. Miyagi, wax on, wax off.
What the hell did that have to do with anything? Yeah, that is hilarious, man. Maybe that's the show title, bum. You're 6'7".
6'8". Get your shit right.
No, you're not the mayor of Munchkinland. You're not the mayor of Munchkinland.
Yeah. Yeah, you're 6'7". That was great. That was great.
All right. No, that's stuff. Okay.
Yeah. I am kind of wondering where this assumption that Humpty Dumpty was an egg. He sat on a wall, had a great fall.
Yeah, Joe, I don't know where you've been coming up with this stuff lately, but it is things that we've just accepted our entire lives, that we've had poured into our heads by these people.
Yeah, exactly.
You're in a society that they actually ran Gilligan's Island for a number of years, and no one ever asked how the house had so many clothes for a 3-hour trip. I mean, things get overlooked.
Plus, hey Rod. Also, how long did that damn radio last with no changes of batteries? And how the hell did they get charged? How did they get charged?
How do you have a professor?
How
do you have a professor that can't make a boat? I'm just saying. I mean, what kind of professor? He told me a scientist couldn't get you off the island.
He was a NIST. He was a NIST professor.
He must have been from ITT or something. I don't know.
ITT Tech.
Trump University, maybe. I don't know. Just saying. He gets you some steaks and wine, but to make something, he couldn't do
it.
So let me show you this real quick on Wikipedia, because they talk about the meaning. Rhyme does not explicitly state that the subject is an egg, possibly because it may have been originally posed as a riddle.
Next half hour, Pam.
There are also various theories of an original Humpty Dumpty. One advanced by Catherine Howells Thomas in 1930 and adopted by Robert Ripley, posted that Humpty Dumpty is King Richard III of England, depicted as humpbacked in Tudor histories, and particularly in Shakespeare's play, and who was defeated despite his army at Bosworth in 1485. I don't know.
Hey, you think it a rhyme? It doesn't say egg in the rhyme when I think about it being a kid. It just said it's on the wall, had a great fall. They couldn't put it back together again. I mean, no one ever said he was an egg. It just, I mean,
it's kind of like where the egg came from with Easter. Like, what the hell does the egg have to do with Easter? and a bunch. Like, how do you get eggs?
Yeah. And how did Cadbury become the endorser?
And,
So,
And if
maybe he ended up the egg on that breakfast Burger King croissant. Maybe it all ties in with the bathroom thing.
Yeah.
maybe.
Pringles.
yeah, it's just kind of curious to me. These things are kind of curiosities to me, you know. I see them and I'm like, what the hell?
You said it mentioned about Shakespeare. Fun fact: back then, Shakespeare did not use women in his plays,
Oh, really?
so it was all men.
I think we should cancel him, Rod.
Just saying, it was all
Yeah.
men. So Romeo and Juliet could have been Romeo and George. I'm just saying, it was all men back then. He needs no women in his place. Pringles.
Rotisserie chicken flavor Pringles.
See, again, like who puts chickens in? I mean, it's just different flavors for potato chips. We got a mustard beer, so you can have a ketchup potato chip.
Here's some beer news that we haven't talked about yet. Pabst Brewing Company moving headquarters back to San Antonio.
Huh.
Boom! We are breaking news here all the time, kids. All the kids.
Huh.
By my brother, John Davenport here, by the way. Hello. The company behind such stories, such as Lone Star and Ribbon, is now calling San Antonio home again.
Again, huh?
Yeah. I'll go to this next article here. The company has operated a San Antonio office for years and already had about 60 to 65 employees here, said general manager.
Huh.
Pabst plans to hire 20 to 25 workers over the next 2 months and will have 115 to 120 employees here when fully staffed.
That's cool.
So, I don't know. How does that impact Pabst? Like, why do you think they'd be moving back to San? I had no idea. About any.
Well, they're still like a virtual brewer, right? They just brew wherever they can.
Yeah,
get
they bought a
space.
recipe.
I don't think the headquarters has much to do with.
I think if the CEO was sitting in the Alamo, like, hey, remember we have Pabst here? Like, remember the Alamo? Remember we have Pabst in San Antonio? Decided to bring it back.
No, I bet you they're moving there because the taxes are less.
They probably got a tax incentive or something.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, you're right, Bum. They just buy recipes and then contract brew it wherever they need to brew it.
Yeah.
The move itself costs more than what they're saving. I don't understand that.
It might cost them more in the upfront, but in the long run, it might.
Well, in the long run, I mean, but
Yeah, I mean, that's the forecasting of it. Pay a little bit more now, and it's going to save us later on.
what are we saving? 2 to 10%? I mean, 10%'s worth it. 2, not so much. So
Hey, think how much malt liquor you could buy with the money you saved.
true.
Here's YouTube bandwidth breaking.
What?
And we'll miss you, Sandy.
Olivia Newton-John, no.
She just died for real?
Oh, Rod, you
Not
have to
with
keep in
bandwidth.
mind.
Yeah.
This is YouTube bandwidth posting.
I see. I saw him there last time. Okay.
Yeah.
I actually saw Olivia Newton-John one time up in Toronto.
Yeah, he's kind of like he just keep. Sooner or later, he's probably going to be right. He's probably going to be right.
Well, it's the same thing. Did the natives pray long enough
Well,
that it rained, or did they pray short enough that it actually worked?
Mhm.
Same concept. Does that
he
make
did.
sense?
He did stay away from Keith Richards. He went with Olivia
Yeah, I was
Newton-John.
going to say
Nobody's going with Keith
If he
Richards.
puts up Keith Richards, then we know he's lying.
He's not alive. He's a zombie with a heartbeat.
That could be a song, "Zombie with a Heartbeat."
Zombie with rip.
I'm done. I'm sorry.
Right, I'm done, right? Yeah, that's it. I'm not saying anymore. That's it. I'm done. So let's get to what some people are drinking, man. What
Taylor Swift. That's hilarious.
You drinking anything?
Who,
Is
me?
who drinking?
Yeah, Rajay. What?
Oh,
Well, I'm just finishing off the Planet Rouge. Whoops, I'm wrong camera. Planet Rouge.
Oh,
Actually, just switch this other camera. That way it's a little more focused. There we go. So that was
there you go. Yeah.
the Planet Rouge. That's from Deschutes out of Oregon.
Oh, it is.
This was actually one I got on a Rod J deal.
Yeah, that's
though.
Their typical bottles either. That's a smaller. Is that a 5?
Yeah, 16.9 ounces.
Okay.
It's a complex ale, barrel aged in wine and brandy barrels, brimming with notes of dark red, fruit, and apple.
Ooh, fruit and apple. What do you think about that one, man?
Oh, it's tasty. Deschutes out of Oregon makes some good stuff. So,
yeah,
got that for like $3.99 for that one. And then I got a peanut butter pony stout I'm going to drink here in a second, which is pretty tasty.
Yeah. Who's that?
I've been on a peanut butter kick lately.
Me too. I mean, I'm currently drinking a, and it's brand new to me. I've not had this beer.
Yeah, new beer.
Yeah, it's a
Syntax.
I have not had this beer in the last 5 minutes.
Your fridge is loaded with it, Joe.
Hey, but that's the fridge's fault. That ain't my fault. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I am not drinking what's in the fridge. The fridge has a problem, actually. And I don't want to talk about the fridge's problems right now. You know what I'm saying? The fridge has issues. It's dealing with its own stuff. What did you just pour there, bum? That looks like something.
Oh, that looks good.
This year's version of Sierra Nevada Narwhal.
Oh, that's a barley wine.
That's
for
a good one.
sure.
That's an Imperial Stout.
No.
Yeah.
It's an Imperial Stout.
Yeah.
I do beers all the time. It's Imperial Stout.
Yeah. You're
right.
the damnedest thing. I never did find it last year. It never turned up around here. If it did turn up, I missed it. And I'm usually on top of that stuff. I missed it in 2019. So I find it amazing that they're selling this in 6-packs instead of 4-packs.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's kind of
Based on the
early for
ABV.
that. I feel like it's kind of early too. Usually, I think
Narwhal
about a
never
month
a
later.
Imperial-
Usually,
Was Narwhal never a barley wine?
No, you're thinking of Bigfoot, Coach.
Oh, Bigfoot. Yeah,
Bigfoot,
sorry.
yeah.
Rod J's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I just figured that's usually like something I see in November, but it's out earlier this year.
Yeah, and a couple of years I haven't caught that particular year's version until like January or February at the tail end of it. This is the earliest I've ever. Well, no, I take that back. This is 2020, so maybe I'm catching it late. I don't know.
So here you go, 119,000 ratings, 632 in the last 30 days, 10.2% ABV, 69
No charge.
and a 3.97 bottle cap rating. Absolutely solid for that amount of ratings right there. Absolutely. If you have not had this one, kids, you've got to get your hands on this.
Yeah. But you know what? I must say it's still slightly edged out by Crazy Stallion.
I bet it is. Yeah, I bet it is. Yeah. There's absolutely no comparison. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. I can.
You know how I know I'm still one of the feature members. I'm not a side member, not the feature member, like Saturday Night Live. Joe never pulls my beers up. He pulls everybody else's beers, never pulls up my beers on tap. So I'm still those guys at the end of the Saturday Night Live cast featuring, and then it's Rod J.
Hey, Mark, we got to keep it in place.
Well, I've got a Law and Order theme going tonight. I had Scofflaw's Double Jeopardy Indian Ale, 10% ABV, and it says a double IPA with conviction.
Well played.
That's a very good one. And then I pulled a trick out of our buddy Team's book, and I had me a little bit of this.
Oh,
I've heard that was good. Yeah.
It's very tasty, very tasty. Larceny. So yeah, that's my Law and Order theme there.
I'll bring it back.
I'm trying to think.
Very well played, Mark.
Yep. And then cheesecake gone, but I am still sipping on this.
Cheesecake. Tell us about.
That's a good one too from Bell's. That's a good one from Bell's.
Have some of that. Should I get some of mine?
Yeah, do it, Joe.
That's good stuff. This is good.
That looks so good. What is that?
Yeah, double cream stout.
Bell's Double Cream Stout. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And we've got a new liquor store wine and beer store that opened up in our area a few months ago.
Joe, go get yours. I want to hear it.
And the guy's like, "Hey, if you're looking for something, I do have some Bell's double cream stout in the back." I'm like, "Yes, please."
Oh my God.
Why are you still standing here? Go get it.
Why are we still having this conversation?
Joe, do you really have that? Please
I
try
think
it.
I do. Let me go check. I'll be back.
Thanks.
And it's only 6.1%. So I mean, it's not strong, but it's
Great basic stout. One of the best ever.
yeah,
Ooh.
it's very, very good.
Hey, Coach, can you not get that?
No,
Can
I've
you
never
get
even. Oh my God, I'm in love. No, I've never
Sweet
seen that.
stout.
Ever.
It was $12.99 for a 6-pack, so not too bad really for a 6-pack of that, I guess.
Hey, Rod, are you still doing the Thursday night trivia?
It wasn't a trivia. Thursday night, I just do the Rod J Beer Ventures Live. We did it a few times on Saturday nights, I think, and a couple maybe on a Friday, but we haven't done a question. We haven't done a questions game in a while. I know you like that when we did that on the channel.
We had such a good time. Mandy asked me every day, when's Rod doing?
We tried to get her back on there to do it, but she's like, every time I get on, I get too drunk. I'm like, well, you're in the safety of your own home, so come on.
Dude, that's a fun game, man. Anyone can join. I'd love to see all these guys on there. That's just a fun game. Like
straight out of the cellar, out of the Joe D cellar. Bang!
Oh,
there it is.
Nice.
Boom.
And this was bottled 8/11/2020. So this one's pretty fresh.
Okay.
Extremely fresh.
8/11. Oh, that's a good date. This was bottled. Oh, I got you beat. This was bottled 9/1/2020.
9/1. So since two of us in the share beer community here are having this, let me look it up. Especially since Rod J ain't having it. Let me see.
So two guys are going to double cream. All right, we got it.
Oh, that's bad.
That's what she said. Give me some of that double cream.
Yeah, that was great. That was great. I'm only
motherfucking out
because I didn't think that up. Yeah. Yeah. We had a double cream and we had a Rod mention it.
The Rod gave us double
Bravo.
cream.
Bravo.
The Rod gave us double cream. I had to redeem myself somehow.
Let's not call that a Rod J special.
Rod J.
That is a Rod J special. Thank you very much. 128,000 ratings on here. Wow, 157 in the last 30. One by me. This is an imperial. An American stout, not an imperial. 6.1% ABV, no IBUs rated, and a 3.83, which is extremely solid.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely solid.
Yeah.
Special double cream stout derives its name from its smooth, creamy texture, not the ingredients. Completely dairy-free. This stout blends 10 different specialty malts to yield a remarkable depth of flavor.
Yeah.
With only a touch of burnt notes, special double cream stout focuses on the softer cocoa and the espresso-like aspects of roasted coffee, baby. Oh, yeah.
Somebody's creaming.
It better not be somebody. It better be somebody's. Because it's a double cream, baby. So now mine is literally out of the cellar. This is not refrigerated for 1 second.
Okay.
So here we go. That might be the difference between me and Mark's right here.
Yeah, mine's been out of the fridge for about half an hour. So.
And I'll be putting mine in a dogfish head glass. Old school traditional dogfish head glass. Here we go.
Yeah.
We'll pop the cap and see what we get out of Bell, man, right out of the cellar.
Smoking.
Yeah, Neary's turning over in his bed right now, baby.
I'm so happy.
Grave in his bed.
Yeah.
You put too much head on there, Joe.
Because he's sleeping, you know what I'm saying? I have to take another photo because, I have not had, this beer has not had a selfie in a long, long time.
Yeah, I haven't. You still got 2 left, huh?
Yeah, you know what? Actually,
Okay.
I thought
He was talking to the boss. Sorry.
boss. Yeah. Yeah. No, and I don't blame him.
Making sure I'm good with the boss. That's all.
Yeah,
I know.
no, yeah.
Is it okay to say the P word, Mark, or no?
Huh? Yeah.
He was talking to Pam,
Yeah. The boss.
the boss. Yeah. Well, it goes hand in hand. Pam, we miss you.
Yep.
Let's see
Yeah.
Pam.
Or
Pam,
is this
Pam,
this
Pam,
is
Pam.
like an episode of Batman, isn't it? Pam! Pow! Boom! Bam! Pow!
There she is. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so there's mine, baby, right there. Oh yeah. Look at that.
Yep. It's a good beer.
You better chug it.
Oh.
You better just chug it, Joe.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, stop. Stop. God. Oh, my God. I'm so jealous.
Going too far.
So good.
That is solid. You know what?
Bum, how good does that look? Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Just trying to show you guys, like, you know what? It doesn't even need refrigeration, my friends. Straight out of the
no,
cellar.
you can. Yeah.
This beer is solid. It really is. It is.
To me, the only flaw of that beer is that it's not available year round.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. I had to buy. I think I bought that 2 weeks ago now, something like that.
No, I disagree with Bum. The only flaw that it's not in my fucking hand right now.
Right. Yeah, that's the biggest flaw. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's,
Well, look at Rod. What are you looking at, Rod? Are you okay? Rod.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the Clemson U game right now.
oh, who's winning?
Clemson. They're starting to take apart the U.
So what, Rod J, I'm a little pissed off because I started the show by talking about how annoyed I am. Dude, I am due to get that Belching Beaver peanut butter. I have not gotten it in a little while. And I'm due.
I haven't had it. I heard that was really good.
Oh, it's
Moving the other way.
come on, guys. It's Reese's Pieces in the cup.
It's pretty good. Now,
That's good.
but let me get back to why I'm so aggravated, Roger. Now, I am really aggravated because look, apparently the Heat didn't get the memo that the Lakers are supposed to win the championship last night. And this is complete BS. Now I've got to throw off my Sunday schedule, to fit in another basketball game so the Lakers can finally win this damn thing on Sunday.
If they win it on Sunday.
What the hell is going on?
Because, I mean, I've always said Jimmy Butler was underrated, and he's getting to that level. Now he has players around him.
No,
it wouldn't surprise me to push a game 7.
Man.
Rod, can I make some good points here?
Well, is that going to happen?
Well, good subjective, but go ahead.
Right? Yeah.
One,
That's what she
the Lakers are going to win. 2, I have to mute myself because I'm fucking drunk.
I mean, I'm thinking the Lakers are going to win, but I'm not surprised. I was pulling for the Heat to pull it off, but
were you really? Okay.
I'm a Jimmy Butler fan, and I see that team around him, and the way Hero's playing right now, Hero's shooting himself all from anywhere in the gym, just giving the ball. He's knocking them down.
Joe D's an LA guy. Joe D grew up in LA.
I used to be an LA guy, but I left when Shaq left because of him and Kobe, because Kobe was being a little biatch at the time, trying to against Shaq, and I left when Shaq went to the Heat, so the Heat became a second team for me there.
Hang on, what part of LA? I didn't know that. What part?
No, I'm not from LA. I'm an LA fan. Yeah, I was Showtime all in the '80s, and before that, even when Jamal Wilkes, Norm Nixon, all of them, I was a big Lakers fan coming out of the '70s.
My father. Long story short, I grew up in San Diego. My father's an LA Rams fan, diehard, followed him through and through. Joe D's a even more hardcore fan. He grew up in LA. Sorry, Joe. Take it from there.
Drank a lot of that in college, Andrew.
Yeah, you don't even want to know how bad a fan I am.
I actually got this from a couple friends after helping them pack up their moving trailer. Not even open yet.
Oh, chug it!
And this is the first can of Black Helicopter Coffee Stout that I had by St. Paul's Flat Earth, and made with locally made Dunn Brothers coffee.
Andrew, I just got a text. It's past your bedtime. So,
Well, my graphics card in my computer decided to crash, so I was going to get this all done. It has a born on date of December of 2018. It's been in my refrigerator for a while.
Yeah, it has. So what do you think about it, man? Tell me about it.
It's a really good. It's got strong coffee notes to it. Let's see. SRM is 27, whatever the hell that means. IBUs is 26.
That's the color of the beer, by the way.
Okay. Alcohol by volume is 5.2%. And whatever OG is, it's 1.052.
5.2. Oh, whoa.
Original gravity.
That's going right. Where the hell's the label?
Right. Oh yeah. I guess how much
There it is.
Converted. Yeah.
It's right there.
All right.
Yeah. It's a lot of good information, though, for people that brew, too.
It is. Yeah.
And the artwork is actually printed on a label, and it's on the can itself. So it's like pretty much like a label on anything. It's got a plastic backer on it.
Awesome. And you like it? I mean, what would you give it out of 5?
I would give it a solid 5, 1 out of 5 stars. And I saw it on Facebook a while back, and a couple friends looked around for a couple 4-packs for me, and I bought them off of them, and I got the 4-pack. I got this one out of, and 2 more in my fridge in the basement.
Hey, round is a shape, Luke Bag. Round.
Yeah, that's right. All of us are in shape.
And I
Leave
am
us alone, Loot Bag.
Round is a shape.
So is pencil too.
And, yeah. We do not discriminate. There's
pencils are round.
There's one.
Pencils are round.
Yeah, right.
It's vertical.
It just depends on which way you're looking at the pencil. From what end?
Unless they're a hexagon. Sometimes they're a hexagon.
Yeah. But it's still kind
sometimes they're rectangular if you actually talk to a
carpenter. Look at Coach got a computer. So what are you looking at there?
MacBook, huh?
Oh, look at this high spender.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we spent a little bit. It was only actually, you know what? It doesn't matter. Let's just keep carrying on.
One of them Apple people.
I'm gonna.
What do you
only
mean?
Only thing worse than the Volkswagen people. Becomes a cult after a number of years.
No. Rod, the only thing worse are Subaru people.
Yeah, Subaru are the worst.
What the hell?
I guarantee it.
What do you listen to? Rod, tell me what you're on, because I'll follow you into hell. What do you got?
Follow you into hell.
I'm gonna cut out, guys, before my computer crashes.
No, you're not.
We'll catch you guys next week. Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
I think that's the show title. I'll follow you into hell.
Follow you now.
Rod, what are you doing this whole thing?
Adios, guys.
I'm on the HP right now.
Andrew.
I'm just joking with the Apple thing. Everybody knows like the Apple. It's just the cult joke about the Apple people, like lining up for days and days to get the new iPhones and shit like that. Just like
look at my eyebrow.
Crazy.
Look at my eyebrow. Crazy.
His eyebrow.
Yeah, you're like a mini rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish.
He's like a pebble. It's pebble.
Yeah, I'm a pebble.
Wait, okay, since you mentioned rock, what happened to the original rock? I remember the rock that used to be black, and he was ROC. What happened to the rock?
Was he always? He was never C. I thought he was always K, wasn't he?
No,
did he back in the day?
Black Rock before.
You talking about Rock, the show, The Rock, Charles Dutton? Yeah.
No, I thought you were talking about Rocky Johnson's son.
Me
he
too.
Does. He does like play. He was doing plays and stuff on Broadway for a bit, I think, or New York somewhere, and he was a trained stage actor. But
you know the Rock I'm talking about. He was the original Rock.
Yeah. I mean, after Alien 4 and Rudy, he kind of disappeared. So.
Actually, I feel touched. I have Polynesian cousins.
It doesn't
I'm not
look
part
like
of that.
there's anything
I'm
over.
the white guy of the
You're
Polynesian.
the White Rock? You're the White Rock.
Well, no, I'm not. Rod, you're flattering me, but come on, let's get it straight, man.
So if you hear a crash and it goes black, don't worry. It's just a tornado. We're under a tornado warning right now.
Okay. So that isn't you jumping from the cat tower?
Yeah, I'm just going to end it. Yeah.
Just end it.
Yeah.
What I was gonna tell you earlier, we talking about the beer. So I picked up a beer today because I have not had any pumpkin beers yet this year. I've been it hasn't been my pumpkin season. So I did a video earlier of the beer run I made to Jungle Gyms. And one of the last ones I picked up, it comes from Central Waters Brewing Company, who I've heard a lot of good stuff about. It's called Wendy. It's a coffee pumpkin milkshake IPA.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's good.
So it was just like, okay, get in the cart right now because you're going home. And that's my first pumpkin beer I bought this year.
I don't remember having a I don't think I've had a pumpkin beer yet. Have I had a pumpkin beer?
It's east of us.
I don't think I've had a pumpkin.
Pumpkin beer? Have we had a pumpkin beer yet this year? No.
Yeah, it seems so early, but people were drinking them, and pumpkin's been out for like a month and a half
came out
now.
in August. We had pumpkin beers on the shelves down here in like Labor Day, before Labor Day.
It was July here. Pumpkin comes out in July.
Yeah.
Like pumpkin comes out before Oktoberfest beers now. It's like, seriously, you're like jumping to Christmas over Thanksgiving and Halloween already. What's going on here?
We're starting to see. Well, Narwhal. There you go, Bump. You said that was like the earliest you've seen it. We're still 2 months away from Christmas, basically.
So tell us about that whiskey, Mark. What are you getting out of that, man?
It's got a nice. It's pretty mellow. It's really mellow. It's 92 proof, but it's got a good vanilla and oak flavor. It's not thin. It's got some decent body to it. I mean, for a bourbon.
Oh, wait a minute! Beautiful lady in here.
Yeah, and it is. Oh yeah, a Slurpee.
Somebody made a 7-Eleven run.
Mm-hmm.
I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah. But no, it's a good one. I don't know what was this, $24 a bottle? So
Say
that's not a bad
$24
price.
yeah.
Oh shit, we got a Slurpee.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Well, that beats what I'm drinking any day.
Somebody is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Look at the eyes on her.
She's got coordination too. She matched the jacket to the Slurpee cup there.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that. She's coordinated.
Hey, she's the prettiest 6-year-old I ever met in my life. Hey, say hi, Gabe.
Hi.
She's like a little John Witherspoon. You got to coordinate.
Yeah.
Got another one though. There we go.
Oh, here's the other one. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Say hi. Say hi, I love Slurpees.
There we go.
absolutely great seeing the kids.
Say,
Absolutely.
tell them, grow up.
Ah!
Grow up.
Never.
Emotionally, we're all younger than you, honey.
I'm a Toys R Us kid. I'll never grow up.
Actually, yeah, as a matter of fact, I had a tougher time with my straw a little while ago. Hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's why I
He
had.
was really flexible, Coach, if
Yeah.
you're wondering. He's just really flexible.
Yeah. But boy, the chat room is just going nuts here, isn't it? What the hell? That is, man, this has been hey, but anyway, this double cream has been really solid.
Right.
It's so
Let that one go.
okay. So now that basketball and baseball are winding down, anybody's thoughts on the baseball season in general? Of course, you guys know I am a huge Dodger. Well, I'm a Dodger fan. Huge Dodger fan would be a little bit of a stretch this year because I'd be following every second, and I'm not. I have to admit, but I like how they've been talking about with football and with baseball how some of the paper fans have been getting beat up. There's some paper fan abuse been going on. From some of the home runs being hit, paper fans are getting abused by some of these home runs going into and hitting the paper fans.
Oh, yeah.
If you've noticed,
They signed a waiver. They signed a waiver when they went into the stadium, man.
they really signed a waiver.
You know what they should have done? They should have said, if a baseball hits your paper image, we send you that baseball from the game.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah.
Well, see, have you noticed with football, they haven't been putting up the nets. So when they kick the extra point or a field goal, the ball's been hitting the paper fans and been really abusing them, man.
Yeah.
You know, hey,
Well, now we just know their true feelings, what they really wish they could do to the fans in the stands.
exactly. You know, yeah, there's been a lot of reports on, because these reporters have absolutely nothing else to do. And they've been reporting on paper fan abuse. You know?
Well,
and with the reports going on, we have it. Mark broke some news, and I'll let Mark break the news again about an NFL insider.
Yes. I don't know if you guys saw this in your feed, but Ian Rappaport, the NFL guy, he got banned until the 22nd of October for posting an ad on his stream that was dealing with manscaping equipment. It was specifically a shaver that is good for taking care of the jewels, as it were. And the NFL suspended him until the 22nd of October for posting that on the stream.
What was the name of that again?
Ian Rappaport.
Ian Rappaport, yeah.
Can I interrupt real quick? Tom's baby's name. Mandy's asking real quick. Sorry, guys. Go back.
Delilah.
Thanks. Sorry.
Yeah.
How did he get in trouble for that? Was like, what rule did it violate?
He posted it. They must have asked him if he wanted to do it. He posted it on his live feed or something, and then like his Twitter stream or something. And then the NFL's like, "Whoa! We're not into manscaping. We're going to have to ban you."
So here it is, man. You got the performance package.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There was something about the right tools to shave the family jewels or something like that. Is what the line was.
Maximum skin safe performance. There you go. Yeah, they have one called the lawnmower or something.
Ceramic blade.
Yeah.
Waterproof.
The weed whacker.
The weed whacker makes sense.
The weed whacker. Huh?
And you notice they slightly altered the name, the spelling of that, because I think weed whackers is usually Wacker, right?
Yeah. Whacker.
So we had to add the H to that, so they so we know what weeds we're talking about.
No, I mean, definitely as a man who is closer to 100 than 0, I could use one of these.
Long battery life. Are you really concerned? I mean, do you need a lot of battery life to get inside your nose?
Oh, I mean,
you want to shove that?
There's some weeds that need to be whacked up here. That's all I got to say.
Look at this thing. Okay, look at the description. Rotary dual edge blade with skin safe technology. A premium 9,000 RPM motor.
That's what I want.
Powers a 360-degree rotary dual blade system with skin safe, trademarked by the way, technology. Maneuver, right? You get that part? The hyperogenic stainless steel cone tip with confidence.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. Good night, guys. I love you.
Good night, Coach.
Talk to you
Coach.
good night.
Hey, good night, Coach.
Good night. Rod J, badass bum. You're the best. Mark, love you. Jody, see you later.
We love you, Coach.
Later.
Peace.
See you, brother.
And look at this. You've got crop cleanser, hair and body wash, crop reviver, and crop preserver.
Wait, hair and body wash and crop preserver. I thought the goal was to get rid of the hair and the crop.
No. You're missing the point of this one, because this one, the crop reviver. Look at this one. It is a ball toner. That is hilarious. It is. They literally call it a ball toner. What's
so
up
it raises the balls?
I don't know what it does. Yeah, but
it says it's formulated to perform.
I mean, we've all seen Adam Sandler, Big Daddy. Nobody wants the old balls, so maybe it does something to revitalize them.
Yeah, it's a ball toner. Together we save balls.
Together we save balls. I'm sorry. Even if they have skin safe technology, that ain't getting anywhere near that area. I'm sorry.
Yeah. This is hilarious, man. Oh, look at the way they put everything too. They've got
Hey, that's a marketing intern's number one.
Yeah, see,
there.
Lawnmower 3.0. Right there. There you go.
How much is it?
It's $69.99.
Oh man.
Yeah. Well, they want balls out.
Yeah. That takes balls to charge that much.
You know, he got suspended.
69.69.
Marketing what they're exactly saying. He's just saying what they're
Oh,
saying.
they should have done 69.69. That would have been even better.
That would have been way better.
The his and hers pack, 69.69.
Hey, Mark, here you go, man. The Weed Whacker's only $30.
Yeah.
You can get 9,000 RPM motor going up your nose right there.
Hey.
Whack away.
Just
or in any other body opening.
Right? Just whack away, man. Just whack away. I wonder what the British would say about this. Right? What are the British?
I don't know.
British have another term for that.
Oh, I'm sure they do, and it's probably much more sophisticated than what we call it. I'm sure.
Yeah. And then here's the comment from Cam. Oh, she's a doll. See? Boom.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think the British would call it the Willy Whacker or the Wendell Whacker.
Willy Whacker. Yeah.
He got suspended for merely.
Yeah, I guess the NFL just didn't approve of the verbiage.
Well, it might have been him marketing the product since it might have been against his contract.
Yeah, probably because they didn't have a contract with him. Yeah,
because the NFL couldn't get a cut.
So it wasn't on his
That's
personal
exactly it. They're like, hey, what's our
social media.
cut?
Not that I care, but so it was on an NFL sanctioned social media post.
He was doing something, and I think he posted it in his own like.
It might have been like where
work-related Twitter feed or social media stream. So, is it really his or is it the NFL's? Probably is the NFL's. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of companies have it where your social media, your personal, can still come back to affect you depending on the position you're in.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's like he's doing anything against the NFL with that. I mean,
no.
Yeah.
No, they're just not like you said, Rod. They're just not getting their cut, and they're like. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's YouTube. It took about 4 weeks, but my balls are noticeably firmer and more toned. Tout sack.
Well, TMI. That's all I gotta say.
Actually, I think Ian Rappaport might be YouTube bandwidth.
Maybe.
Might be.
Maybe.
There's a connection.
You absolutely never know.
Absolutely.
Anyway, guys, we're out of here, man. Thanks for another great show.
Yeah.
A lot of fun
Awesome.
talking. Absolutely.
Great show.
Yep.
Yeah. We'll see you next week, man. Peace out.
Cheers.
All right, guys. See you next week. Always a pleasure.